Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
Welcome back to the Channel Squad. Today is a beautifully chaotic day in the daytime drama universe, and we are absolutely here to break down every single unhinged moment. Grab your strongest coffee and get comfortable because we are serving piping hot tea and diving deep into the absolute madness that just dropped on our screens. Buckle up because it is going to be a wild ride. My jaw is literally on the floor right now. Besties, we need to hold a literal intervention right now. I am shaking, I am sweating, and I am hitting record in the dead of night because if I do not get this out of my system, I am going to spontaneously combust. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you guys just see what I saw? We are talking about the absolute peak, high camp, unadulterated chaos that just exploded all over our screens. Phyllis Summers, our problematic, ginger-haired queen of absolute disaster, just pulled a move so diabolical, so completely out of left field, that I am questioning reality itself. She literally just handed a human being, Matt, over to Victor and Nick Newman. Like she packed him up like a totally unwanted Amazon return and traded him to the Newman boys. And for what? For AI-generated evidence. I cannot breathe. I am actually ascending. Then you really have to sit back and process the sheer audacity of Phyllis Summers. We have stanned this woman since the Stone Age, okay? We have seen her run people over, fake her own death, poison people, and manipulate the entire population of Genoa City. Yet somehow she still manages to gag us. Trading Matt as a literal bargaining chip is peak Phyllis. She walked into that room with Victor and Nick looking like a runway model who just happens to traffic in human leverage. I was screaming at my screen. She looked Victor dead in his cold, calculating eyes and essentially said, "Here is your boy Matt, now give me the flash drive." It is giving mafia boss, it is giving supervillain, and I am low-key obsessed with it. But also, is she out of her mind? You do not just play let's make a deal with Victor Newman and expect to walk away without a scratch. Victor is literally the devil in a bespoke suit, and Nick is just standing there with his arms crossed, trying to look morally superior while actively participating in a hostage exchange. Mainly, we need to talk about the crux of this entire messy situation, the AI-generated evidence. Is it just me, or did they completely fumble the bag on this one, or is it actually genius? We are in the year of our Lord, where Genoa City is suddenly Silicon Valley. Phyllis and Kane Ashby, yes, we will get to him in a second because my blood pressure is spiking just thinking about it, illegally took over the company. They snatched it up through some shady back alley corporate espionage, and they thought they got away with it. But no, Victor Newman, who probably barely knows how to use a smartphone without shouting at it, somehow got his hands on AI-generated evidence that proves their entire illegal takeover. Literally, how? Did Newman Media suddenly hire a bunch of rogue tech bros? The idea of Victor sitting at the ranch, sipping tequila, and reviewing deepfakes and AI voice clones of Phyllis and Kane plotting corporate treason has me on the floor. It is so camp. Totally need to pivot right now because Kane Ashby is involved. Wait, let me just go down a quick story time rabbit hole because I have been obsessed with Kane since his whole fake identity, Australian accent, am I a Langley or an Ashby era. Remember when he was supposedly Colin's son? And then there was the whole twin brother Caleb situation where Caleb was evil and got shot and Kane was a ghost, but not really. And his relationship with Lily was literally everything until he ruined it a million times with his constant lying. We have been through the absolute trenches with this man. Wait, I'm literally yapping right now. Let's get back to the actual tea. The point is, Kane teaming up with Phyllis to illegally swipe a company is the chaotic duo I never knew I needed, but am now entirely dependent on for my survival. They are both so incredibly messy, but Kane is usually trying to play the good guy, so seeing him go full corporate villain with Phyllis is a massive pivot that I am fully here for. Let's set the scene of this actual handover because the cinematography, the tension, the sheer drama of it all was off the charts. Phyllis dragging Matt into the lion's den. Who even is Matt right now? Is he a pawn? Is he the mastermind who got caught in the crossfire? Regardless, he is literally the currency in this twisted transaction. Phyllis hands him over, and you can just see the absolute desperation dripping off her. She needs that AI evidence destroyed. If that evidence gets out, she and Kane are going straight to federal prison. Do not pass. Go. Do not collect $200. They are finished. So she looks at Nick, her ex-husband, the father of her child, the man she has loved and destroyed a dozen times, and she uses Matt to buy her freedom. Nick's face, he was looking at her like she was an alien. I was literally clutching my pearls. Yet, we all know Victor Newman is not just going to hand over the only copy of that AI evidence. Are we kidding? Hot take, but I am actually ascending at the thought of Phyllis believing Victor would play fair. Victor probably has that AI evidence backed up on 5 different offshore servers, a USB drive hidden in Nikki's vanity, and a floppy disk buried under the Newman Ranch stables. He took Matt because he wanted Matt, but he is absolutely going to keep holding that illegal takeover over Phyllis's head. You got it, pal. I can hear him saying it right now. He is going to use this to make Phyllis his personal puppet. And Phyllis, who thinks she is the smartest person in the room, just played right into his hands. Actually, no, wait. What if Phyllis gave them a fake Matt? Or what if she planted a virus on the AI evidence drive? My brain is basically a buffering wheel right now. The emotions are hitting so hard I cannot even form a coherent theory. Mainly, I need to scream about Nick Newman for a solid minute. Nick is always parading around Genoa City on his moral high horse, acting like he is so much better than Victor. Oh, my dad is so ruthless. I run a coffee house and build houses for charity. Please. When the chips are down, Nicholas Newman is right there in the mud, helping his dad extort his ex-wife for a human hostage. He was standing there flexing his biceps in a tight Henley shirt, acting all brooding and conflicted, but he still took the deal. He still accepted Matt in exchange for covering up an illegal corporate takeover. The hypocrisy is literally blinding me. I am slapping my desk right now. Nick cannot ever claim to be the good guy again after this. He is fully complicit in this AI blackmail ring, and I am low-key loving this dark, morally bankrupt era for him. It is about time he stopped pretending to be a saint. Then we have to think about what happens when Kane finds out how Phyllis handled this. Kane is probably sweating through his tailored suits in a hotel room somewhere, waiting for Phyllis to confirm the evidence is destroyed. When he finds out she traded Matt to the Newmans, he is going to lose his absolute mind. Kane is a wild card when he is backed into a corner. Is he going to turn on Phyllis? Are they going to turn on each other? The paranoia is going to eat them alive, because even if Phyllis has the physical drive with the AI evidence, they will never know if Victor kept a copy. Every time Victor looks at them across the room at the athletic club, they are going to be terrified he is about to press send to the SEC and the GCPD. The anxiety is palpable, besties. I am literally chewing off my acrylics just thinking about it. They are going to be jumping at shadows, and I am going to be watching with a giant bowl of popcorn. Is it just me, or did the writers just inject pure adrenaline into this storyline? We went from boring boardroom meetings to AI-generated blackmail and human trafficking in the span of one episode. I am so here for it. I need to see the fallout. I need to see Phyllis trying to hack into Newman Enterprises to delete the backups. I need to see Kane having a full-blown meltdown at society, throwing a martini in someone's face because the pressure is too much. And most importantly, I need to know what Victor is going to do with Matt. The stakes have never been higher, the tea has never been hotter, and I am officially strapped in for whatever unhinged roller coaster they put us on next. Squad, I need you in the comments right now. Trauma dump your theories, because I cannot process this alone. Are Phyllis and Kane going to jail? Did Victor play them? Sound off. Because my mind is completely blown.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.